Greetings, loyal minions. Welcome back to the SciShow, the number one ranked YouTube channel for people who enjoy thunderstorms. It's been hot as absolute shit here, like just ridiculous, like sweaty nutsack sort of, just fucking ridiculous. It's just actually started raining, and I just heard, you can probably even hear the rain, it's about to be a thunderstorm. I just heard the loudest crack of thunder I have ever heard in my life. It was crazy. Anyway, on to war. As you would see, the wheel has given me orders and I will obey those orders. So I am using Autofill. For those of you that don't know what Autofill is, it's basically going autofill. So it's tapping that. A lot of people have never used that button. I believe it picks the strongest team. So it's not instantly terrible, but you can see just from that example, it's picked 3 healers. So 3 of my healers are the strongest heroes I have. So this could be very, very challenging depending on who I go against. I'm generally trying to take the highest sort of point team. So there's not really much there for me. So yeah, it's very, very tricky without knowing what's going to happen, but we're just going to go here, we're going to go autofill, and we will see what happens. I just don't even know. The sad thing is it doesn't give you the right troops, which is a little annoying. I don't think that was sort of updated in the coding when the legendary troops came out, so that's a little bit dodgy, but we'll see what we do. This will most likely just have music on it. I am getting ready for a funeral tomorrow. I just need to plan a few things, and so I may not end up with any commentary. I'll see what happens, but otherwise it'll be some music. As always, my music is available on all the streaming platforms. Go check it out. I appreciate your support. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, trying to be innovative, trying to give you something different rather than the same old boring crap, which I know I dribble on with the same old boring crap. But yeah, if you enjoy that, gently caress that subscribe button, give your kitty a scratch for me. Enjoy the war. I think I really need to get Sludgus charged for this particular war. Plenty of healing before that happens, so hoping that doesn't set them off. Lovely to see Isadora making an appearance.
Faded echoes through memories of dreams. I'm running to my past, but your future's catching me. I'm trapped inside your lifeless heart.
Will be very interesting to see. I sort of have theories about the game that a lot of people discuss the right way and wrong way of doing things, and I obviously discuss strategy and that sort of thing. I think overall there's a very small variance in what would happen if we played, using autofill, mono, rainbow, 4-1, 3-2, whatever it may be. I think over time it does a lot of the time even out. There's certain scenarios that we keep in our brains where we've seen something work or not work, and we keep that in our brain. Oh, that healer's better than this healer, but there's just so many different scenarios and so many variables in the game. So you can see there that really no one would ever pick that team. Now I know it was a strong team, but no one would ever pick that team with 3 healers to go against that team, but it got the job done quite easily in the end. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens, because, you know, as it gives me different teams, depending on who I'm going against. I'm not going to have sludges now, I'm not going to have certain healers, so we'll see what happens, but hope you enjoy the rest of them. Unfortunately not quite a full team here, but last one on the board, so we'll just see what it gives me. No healer. Well, I follow rules, let's see what happens. Fuck's sake. Why on earth would I trust SG to pick my fucking teams for me? Seriously.
So when we finish dancing through the 7 deadly sins, we turn around and say goodbye and start it all again.
Oh, that was lucky. Lucky, but still didn't really help me much.
Your lies are chains I can't unbind. Your truth is just another side.
I don't charge her again, for fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Actually just going to try and get rid of... Oh no, it doesn't matter, because she will get rid of nearly everything anyway.
I sat there in the shadows and lit that spark inside.
Well, there you go. Maybe SG is fully rigged like everyone thinks, and just by trusting them and taking the team they give you, who knows? Maybe they know something. Maybe if you let SG pick your teams, they just give you the right boards. Interesting to see what happens after this one. I guess another team just respawned. I didn't see it if it was there, but let's take it and see if we can get the flip. Again, no... Oh, I was going to say no healer, but I've got Grimsteel. I've got to remember to change these bloody troops, because it's too stupid to do it for me. So I have to make sure I do that every time. I think I might have forgot that on the last one. Yeah, if anyone's commented on that before now, that's me being an absolute idiot.
Just when you think I'm blinded, I'll see the truth again. The mask you wear each morning will never...
I'm not even changing where they put them, so if it's in a bad spot, it is what it is. I obey the rule of the wheel.
Tomorrow may be different, and I wish I never fell for all those broken promises and the one you hid so well. Emerging from your fire, smoke clearing in my...
That thing's gonna fucking go off early. It's not what I needed. I don't need to pop that diamond, but it's not going to do much for me if I make one match here. It's going to set Shimmer Scale off, but with Mina about to have fluff volleys, so I'm just going to pop the diamond and hope that I might get a couple of heroes charged on a bit of a cascade or get something going my way. It's good that he resisted, but she's got fucking... Does he resist? Okay, so he's going to resist the mana reduction anyway. So... let's see if I can get my own up. And hope that I can get a couple of hits in. Nah, of course not. Can't keep trying too much either, unfortunately. I'd really love to get another green, but I don't really want to set Mina off again. And whatever. At least I've got the fluff, the soft skin off of her now. I could take the greens. Now Mina may then get nailed anyway. I wouldn't mind hitting her with some reds, but I'm just not... I'm going to take the reds. There we go. I was hoping that would cascade for me, but I need the Mega Minion to do its job now, and hit Mina would be fantastic. Just got to take the hit while I can. Now I used the cascade there to try and get rid of the soft skin and hopefully get the cascade, which has worked well, and it's worked out perfectly. Yeah, that's working out quite well in general here. Interesting. Again, definitely not teams I'd be taking deliberately, but getting the job done. It is amazing sometimes how, even though I didn't feel like I had a great board, and this is where the synergy of your defense can come in, and I'm not saying it was a bad defense, but I mean, I had an awful long time then taking heroes I wouldn't normally take, didn't seem to get an overly great board, but it's just the luck of where the defense are hitting and what happens on the board every now and then. And yeah, I have a certain way that I like to play the board, which I feel helps the way I try and play. And yeah, hopefully it's enjoyable watching me sort of fight against the odds to a degree, regardless of the team power. I'm not saying my team was, my team power was probably higher than theirs, but I don't pay a lot of attention to team power. It's more about the heroes, and yeah, it's actually very hard giving up control. You will see some more hits in the future where I let other people control my roster, and it is very hard to do that. And even this using the autofill, but I roll with it. Hopefully it's entertaining. So keep watching and stay tuned in the future for more exciting hits. It's actually really difficult trying to pick a target, not having a clue which heroes it's going to give me. I'm trying to think in my head what some of my stronger heroes are as to which ones haven't been used yet, but I'm not preempting anything. I'm not checking it. I might even just record the rest of the hits in one go so you can see that I'm not doing that, but just taking on this guy. Doesn't have a healer himself, so yeah, we'll see if that helps me out. And now I've actually got 3 healers, so we can see my team powers are dropping down now. I think the first one was around 7,700, so yeah, it's going to get tougher and tougher now that their board's flipped and all their strong heroes are back, but we will see what we can do. Luckily I do have 2 troops for Pepper Flame and Hathor. Yes. Fuck. It's like really stressful relying on this crap. But SG haven't let me down yet. They've They've given me what I've needed. This one isn't looking great to start with. This is a really bad looking board without any sort of, no chance of anything good happening by the look of it, but take what I'm given. Reds and yellows. I don't mind setting Oberkan off early. It's good that I actually got a little bit of a run on there, but going to try and take out Oberkan and then ghost these yellows down the middle so that Iger he can hit everyone. We'll just see how this goes. And yeah, I'm sorry about the rain in the background, but hopefully it's not too distracting. If it is, I'll have to edit it out. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Didn't actually think that would set her off, but anyway, they're going to die very shortly, so shouldn't be too bad from here. Almost hurt. And there's the power of Iger and his minions, his fiends. So again, interesting results here. That one when I was about 400 team power less. As I said, I don't pay too much attention to team power. Just see another YouTuber here, so I might just... There's quite a few YouTubers here. I didn't even realise the first one I took was a YouTube name, but we'll take the other one, Bublik, BR YouTube, and we'll see what we come up with. Our freak. I'm surprised to see our freak up there, I guess with the costume. Yeah, that's an interesting hero to show up. Wow, very interesting. But we'll see what we can manage to do. Again, doing as I'm told, no healer. Yeah, not worried about synergies, just seeing what happens. I feel this is probably putting a bit more focus on the board play now. Obviously, some luck's always involved with the board play, but you can only do so much. I'm just going to take that one and see what it gives me. Would love to get some purples or blue. I mean, Don't mind too much if Odile goes off once early. Does affect, like, I can't get as many ailments and things on, but I can't take too long to get something happening here with no healing. Hopefully I can kill this guy. He doesn't hit that hard, but I'd rather not take a hit at all. Just without a healer, any sort of hits I'm taking, especially he's going to put defense down on, but it's the risk of, do I just let him fire? Do I kill Mean, who's going to be an easy target? Odile's going to heal again soonish. I do have a few purple, so I'm hoping this may end up hitting Mean as well and killing both, but not quite. I really just need to try and get something else charged now. I have got the blocker on Odile, so she's not going to be able to put her dance up, but she's still going to be able to do the heal. Probably a bit risky not targeting. I think, does he hit? Just says the 9 random enemies, so it's not going to matter. Just now I could take that into a dragon bomb and that will charge obviously Farah, but what I'm going to do is actually take this one to the right, because it means I'm not going to hit Liana and not set her off. Now I know it's probably looking like it's a certain victory, but these are the little bits of board play where you can just, most people would generally just look at that dragon bomb and think in most cases you'd take it, but I'm just going to take that. It means I get Farah charged without setting off Liana, hopefully, unless there's a cascade, and just makes certain of the victory without taking any unnecessary risk. So there we go. Wow, this is going better than I expected. That is quite interesting considering the method. So just sort of, this guy here is going to be extremely difficult without any sort of specific hero. So I might just leave that one. It is worth a little bit more. I may take this one. It's going to give me a little bit more chance to get some things sorted, but again, it depends on who it's giving me. So, see what happens. Dark Feather Hunter, that's not a terrible team, but it's also not great. Yeah, we'll see what happens. least I've got a couple of purples, which isn't huge against Viv, but it's at least some sort of help. We'll just see. It's giving me plenty of reds. There's a couple of different... There's 3 different ways I can make a diamond there. So... I can only see one. Well, there's a couple of ways I can keep my yellows. So... I'm going to do this one. You know what? I think I'm just going to pop it and do that. I really just need to get something running. I don't mind setting Viv off, but I just need to really get my purples, to be honest. I really don't want Senius to fire just yet. Oh no. That's not... hopefully he doesn't kill anyone. This is where someone like a hunter, without having the correct heroes paired with him to actually set up a kill, it makes it very, very difficult. I'm gonna have to pop Dark Feather. Hopefully I can get the blues and at least get something. How much extra defense? 45 and 20. 45. Don't. Fuck's sake. Killer. Fuck. Urgh. I really needed that yellow to set off Hilda. Okay, let's just hope. It's going to get very, very difficult very quickly. Oh, fuck's sake. Dearie me. I can't do much before Dark Feather goes off, but I am just going to take these yellows. Hopefully it brings some extra purple for me.
Sometimes when I'm sleeping, I can sense an inner smile.
At least I'm building up the growth, which is helping a little bit, but it's going to be very difficult to get that power.
Finally, I sit, think, and wish for a dream. Knowing all I am is a lot less than it seems. I stare deep inside, trying to find the highs. All I
I'm trying to get another heal off
through these areas,
before I use my hunter.
surviving on a heartbeat.
It's alright. Might actually be getting somewhere now.
By the ashes, to never let things be. Consumed by the phoenix, forever drifting in the sea.
I'm going to risk this.
Inside my thoughts, now drowning in the past. Burning my own memories for a love I couldn't grasp. I bleed for hope.
Hopefully that last bit of... Fuck yes. Probably don't need to do this. I could probably eke it out from here, but I like being a gambling man, so let's fucking try it. Well, this was an interesting experiment. I did not expect to win. Even halfway through that last battle, I really didn't think I'd win that. Drop me some comments. Let me know if you would have played it the same. Let me know if you've ever tried autofill. Let me know anything you want to know. Let me know. Yeah, let me know if you thought I was going to win or lose those battles. Yeah, that's... Wow. Thanks for watching. I'm kind of speechless. I don't really know what to say about that. That was an interesting experiment. Maybe I'll do that again in the future if the wheel tells me I need to do it. As always, thanks for watching until the end. Really appreciate your support. There is a large chunk of people who regularly watch who haven't subscribed, so either subscribe or stop watching so my stats look better. No, don't. I really appreciate everyone who watches. If you do enjoy it, gently caress the subscribe button, give your kitty a scritch for me, and have a good one.